Hello and welcome back to Come Geek Some. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe for all future content. Well, the lawyer battle has intensified on Twitter. Yesterday I done a video regarding someone called Greg Douchet or Douchette, whatever his name is, and how he was calling Ty Beard an idiot and a moron, and he was also saying that Nick Rakita doesn't know what he's talking about. And another lawyer got involved and he's teamed up with that Greg dude. And I was just going through it this morning. And we have Matt Wilson, who is another lawyer, and he's actually come to the aid of Ty Beard. So, we had this where Greg said he's the effing moron who doesn't understand defamation law and appears to be wildly insecure if he's advertised Mensa status on his law firm bio. And so Ty Beard went back to him and said, "Call me and I'll enlighten you." Which I just love because, Ty Beard, he is a man of few words. And so this is where Matt Wilson comes into the fold. And he put this replying to Ty, "Mind if I assist?" And so with all of that, then after he said that, you had Nick come on, at Lawyer Matt. "I'd love your take on this case. Anything I can provide you to help in the analysis." And then that's when Matt comes back with, "Please bear in mind that I'm not a Texas attorney, but a Mississippi, Tennessee lawyer, so I have to keep my analysis to the more general applications of defamation law that are common everywhere." So this is where Matt decided to go on his old little spree and his own little burns towards Greg and a few other people, and it is fantastic. And again, this is a lawyer now who is saying, right, laws in different parts of the states, they are different. Obviously, they can be generalised, but a lot of the states have different types of laws depending on what's happening. So, disclaimer having been dutifully made, defamation is relatively simple. When one makes a non-privileged statement about another that is false and defamatory, it is defamation if one accuses the person of something really, really bad. So this is where we got, obviously, Monica and all these people saying that Vic is a predator. Or two, it causes loss. And obviously we got there that Vic has lost quite a bit of money because of the internal investigations at Funimation. Rooster Teeth also got rid of him as well, so Funimation got rid. And then you had, the cons where you had Ron Toye and a few other people trying to coerce him into dropping him. So, this is what Matt Wilson replied to his own one end. He goes, when it involves a public figure, the defamation must also be malicious. Then we got one here. Taking the allegations and the complaint at face value, Vic Mignogna makes a prima facie case for defamation, since he alleges that the accusations were false, malicious, unprivileged, and that they caused him to lose business. The burden now shifts to the defendants to prove that they told the truth and or that they made a privileged communication and that it was not malicious. These are very high burdens for the defence. And then Greg decided to do something else, and this is what Matt went back to. We got Greg saying, "Which paragraphs of the lawsuit identifies one statement of proverbial fact that are two false, injurious and four made with actual malice?" And that's when Matt goes back with, "Paragraph 39 stands out, but in case this is not sufficient, Mr. Beard should be able to amend his complaint to rectify the technical issues you raise, particularly since discovery has barely started, if it has to at all. So thanks for the critique." Greg goes back again, assuming the court allows the amendment now that responsive pleadings have been filed, but yes, they could certainly try. And Matt just keeps coming back with all on-the-spot remarks and all the perfect facts. In MS and TN, where my civil litigation cases are topically diverse, from high-profile defamation cases to family law, matters to civil rights litigation, I found that judges are inclined to permit amendment if only to preserve their judgments on appeal. And that was just brilliant. I think that was kind of what made Greg throw his toys out of his pram, because he went to Matt and said, at least he got the basic pre-ante slap procedure right, so all of Nick's Ty's people should definitely go fillet him. and Matt just comes back with a brilliant comeback, I doubt my wife would approve, particularly since this is our 22nd wedding anniversary. Amazing. That's what I absolutely love. But this is another one in now, which is, so someone, say Kingstar Savage 900, went to Matt. Mr. Matt, do you think Greg is right on this? And Matt just comes back with the perfect response. Well, I wouldn't stick my reputation on anything a criminal law attorney from NC says about civil litigation in Texas. Instead, I would defer to the real experts like at TyBeard10. Which, to me, that is just absolutely brilliant because Ty is the one who is based in Texas, so obviously he knows the law in and out in Texas. When you've got different attorneys coming from all different states saying, well, this is this, and it's like, and you know, Ty is the one who lives in Texas. He's the one who knows Texas law through and through. When you have people who specialise in the same kind of thing as Ty Beard, but live in, say, Los Angeles or New York or whatever, they would probably have different types of what they can do and what they can proceed with. Obviously, Matt has gone back and said, obviously, instead I would defer to the real experts like TyBeard10, and it's the perfect response. Mostly because this Greg guy and the other guy jumped in saying, well, I'm not really bothered about this case. Obviously, like I said yesterday, they're looking for clout, they are looking probably for business, and it is a good business move to jump onto a case in a different kind of social platforms, obviously on Twitter and Facebook, you have YouTube as well, and when you see them going on, and they're just there like, right, okay, well, this is this, well, here, it's like, well, no, it's not because where you are is completely different to Texas. This is what people need to understand. Here in the UK, even though, you know, we got Wales, England, Scotland and Ireland, in Ireland, Scotland, England and Wales, there are different laws. You know, even though we got the generalised law, all obviously the UK law and stuff, but in Wales there's a couple of different laws that you can get away with, which you can't in England, same as in Scotland, and also same in Northern Ireland. Especially this one here from Greg, when he says, obviously, you know, so all of Nick's and Ty's people should definitely go and, you know, blow him. That is just, it's like, mate, you're a lawyer. You're meant to be someone the public can trust or whatever, but you are online and you are saying all this type of shit. It doesn't surprise me that you don't really know what you're saying in this, because like Nick has said and what Ty has said, is that you haven't really looked into this situation. You've just read a few things on Twitter, you've just glanced at a few pages or whatever, and you have literally just gone on saying, well, this is wrong, because you think that the laws where you are apply to them in Texas. Different states have different laws. We all know this, you know? And if you can't see that, Greg, then you should really just stop hounding people on Twitter with this stuff, because Matt Wilson, hats off to the guy, he's come out and obviously he has said, I wouldn't stake my reputation on anything a criminal law attorney from NC says about civil litigation in Texas. Instead, I would defer to the real experts like Ty Beard, which is going to end our little video here, and I will bring a video out later on. I will be discussing a few things that Mars Girl has done, and we will leave it at that. So if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see you lovely people soon.